Hello there guys, I just recorded a video for you explaining how you unlock a car. Now I didn't know whether or not it was a special car because I don't know anything about cars, so I just went through the process and I unlocked it and I recorded a video showing you how to do that. And it wasn't until afterwards when I was processing the video and I watched it through just to check everything that I realised that I had two of these cars. So not only did I unlock one, but I already had one, which I would have got from just a wheel spin. Now, it's not a special car, it's just a D-Class. There was nothing special about it whatsoever. So, I sacked that video off. I thought, why do I need to make a video telling people how to unlock a car they've probably already got? And I'm replacing it with this one. And this video, as you already know, is entitled, Are Seasonal Events Worth It? No, they're not. Right, before we jump into that, this is the Forza Edition MC12 from Maserati. A couple of people have asked me if I have any spares. No, I don't. And the reason that I don't is you get this car in an unlock from the Maserati 300S. So if anybody wants the Forza Edition one of these, which is fucking awesome, by the way, you get it from the 300S. And I'll just very quickly show you that this car has this skill perk set. So it's got the 7 and the 3 on these things, or rather the 3 and the 7. So very useful for skills. As I say, it's unlocked from the Maserati 300S. So if you want one, that's how you get them. I'm not likely to get another one, so I'm not going to sell one to you. So if I go into my cars, let's have a little look. I'll show you the car that I unlocked. So it's in here. It was a Nissan. And where are Nissans? And there it is. And it was an old Nissan. It was one of these. So it was the GTR from 1971. It was this. But as you can see, I have two. So I already had one, and I've unlocked one by doing a seasonal event. So that made the seasonal event kind of pointless. The other thing I got was 5,000 credits, also kind of pointless. And the other thing I got was a car horn. Now, I was kind of excited about this because I thought this is a horn I'm going to use. It's the ice cream van. And yeah, you'd kind of think, yeah, ice cream van, that's pretty cool. Now, before I press this button, in your mind, do an ice cream van sound. Right, I'm guessing if you're from England, you probably did Popeye the Sailor Man, Match of the Day, maybe some of you did Green Sleeves. I'll guarantee that none of you made this noise in your head. What the fuck is that? Do you really think that if a van drives around an estate and plays that noise, some fat kids are going to chase after it? No, not at all. That is very disappointing, right? I really wanted Popeye, right? That's what I expected. Now, obviously, you can preview these horns, even if they're locked, like this one. Another shit horn. I'm not even going to play it all. Right, so you can preview them to see if you want them before you take them. Now, if I'd previewed this before I did that race, I wouldn't have taken it. I don't even know if I already had unlocked it all yet, because I never come in here and I never check them. So that is shockingly crap. And it doesn't sound anything like an ice cream van I've ever heard. So I unlocked 5,000 credits, a very shit car that I already had anyway, and a horn that sounds nothing like an ice cream van. So how did I win this booty of beautiful prizes? All right, let's just get out of here and I'll show you. And then you can see whether or not you think this is worth it. I definitely don't think it is. Now, to get all three prizes, I had to do this on Expert. So I've got just my seasonal events on at the moment, and it's this one up here. So this is the one that I did. When you go into it and you activate it, she will give you 4 races to compete. Now, you've got to come first on Expert in the leaderboard. So obviously you don't have to come first on every race, but you have to come first overall to get those prizes. Now, I did it. On one of the races, I came third because it was a shitty little circuit and I kept hitting the wall. You've got to use a Datsun. I used an S2 class Datsun, but in the other 3 races, I came a very easy first. Now, in my previous video, I actually showed you me doing one of the races, and then at the end of it, I unlocked all the stuff. So you can see it here. I've already got it. So 5,000 credits, a car, which was crap. It was the GTR Nissan from 1971. I already had one anyway. and also this shitty horn that doesn't sound anything like an ice cream van. So there you go. But these are the races. So I'm putting it to you that it's really not worth doing this. Now, my previous video was unlocking the Hot Wheels Twin Mill, which you got from beating, I think, Highly Skilled or something like that, I think it was, on a different seasonal event. That one's worth it because the Twin Mill is a car that you just can't get elsewhere. But this one, you can get this stuff from somewhere else. Now, the other one, there's 3 of these going on at the moment. You've only got about 3 days left to do them. So this is the one that gives you the Twin Mill. This one here, there's only one prize on this one, and you've got to beat the cars on Unbeatable to get it. Now, the prize that you get, I'm not going to bother teleporting there, but the prize that it gives you, if you beat them on Unbeatable, I actually have to be in, I've got to go here. I should have showed you this before I teleported out. But yeah, if you beat them on Unbeatable, you get the Green Man costume, which is just an all-in-one overall that gives you a camel toe, and it makes your character completely green. Utterly worthless, pointless, never going to wear it. So let's jump in. Where do I have to be? Here. So customizing my character. So going into my outfits. So this is what you're going to get. All the way over here. Come on. Oh God, I could have gone the other way. So there we go, one that way. So it's this. If you get Unbeatable, whoops. If you get Unbeatable, you win this. Shall I take my glasses and jacket off? No, I can't be bothered. I mean, your imagination is going to tell you what it looks like. It's just like a green all-in-one ridiculous outfit, like the Blue Men, but I assume they've got a copyright on that, so it's a Green Man. But what a crap thing to win. I mean, the chicken suit's better, and I got that in a spin. I'm never going to use that either, or this. That I might use. Probably not. I mean, it's Halloween, so maybe I might use that if I had it. This, yeah, I'd use that, definitely. I'd drive around in the police car with this on. I quite like it. I'd probably use this as well. I prefer this one. Yeah, I like that. I probably will use that if I unlock it. If I unlock this or this, I'm definitely never, ever going to use them. They're terrible. Let's have a quick look what I haven't got yet in here. Have I got all the emotes? Yes, I have. Oh no, I haven't got jump on it. I can live without that. Yeah, that's Gangnam Style. It's not jump on it. I haven't got the chicken dance. I can live without that as well. I'm not bothered about any more of these. So there we go, guys. A terrible outfit if you win on Unbeatable. I mean, some people might like this. So if you want this, you need to get into that dirt race series on the seasonal events, the one that's near the Horizon Festival, and you've got to win it on Unbeatable, and your only reward is this. For me, that's not worth it. I mean, I am a completionist, so normally on games I want to get everything, but I don't care if I never have this outfit. So yeah, I'm fine not to have that. So awful, absolutely awful. But yeah, the other seasonal event, the one that I've just done, and done it on expert so that I could unlock all the goodies, the goodies turned out not to be very goody at all. So that was the one that is up north in Edinburgh. So that's the one that you do to start it, this one here. Once you've done that, there are 4 races that you need to complete, and if you get them all, you are the very proud owner of 5,000 credits, a Nissan GTR from 1971 that you'll probably never drive, and you've probably already got anyway from a wheel spin. And you'll also have a horn that you probably won't use because it doesn't sound anything like an ice cream van. So there we go, that's all from me, guys. My previous video, I just thought it was pointless. There's no point in me showing you how to unlock something you probably don't want. So I just thought I'd change it over to this one and say, hey, be wary. The stuff that you get from this, you've probably already got it. So every time you look at one of these seasonal events, just check your garage first. You've probably already got whatever junk they're trying to give you. So it's just not worth it. So sorry that this video doesn't reveal anything interesting, doesn't tell you how to get anything that you might want. I didn't even tell any stories. So there we go. That's all there is to it. Not worth it at all. So in future, I'm going to be looking at these, checking what you can get, first of all, before I do anything. If I want it, I'll do them. And if it's something good, I'll make a video on it and say to you guys, hey, make sure you don't miss this. This is something pretty bloody awesome. But if it's something bad that you've probably already got, then let's just give it a miss, hey? Very, very, very disappointing. So there we go. I'll see you all soon. You take care. Have a wonderful evening. And I think I'm probably going to do a few videos on those the new games I bought. I've not looked at them yet, but I did buy Red Dead Redemption 2. I can't believe I've not played that yet. I loaded it up and I had a quick look, but I didn't actually play anything. And also Titan Quest, so that's kind of like a Greek mythology type thing, which does interest me. I love that sort of stuff, so I'll have a look at that game. Bit different to what I usually play, but I thought I'd give it a little, I'd check it out, give it a chance. And also LA Noire, which I did play on the 360, but I'm going to be checking out on here. Also, I got a question for you. Did anybody notice a few weeks ago there was kind of like a survival game that was about to be released. It was only a few days away from release. I can't remember what it was called. It might have been called Shipwreck or something like that. And on the screenshots, there was a guy who had built a raft. Obviously, it's like Conan or Ark, where you've got to collect, stuff that's lying around on the beach on a desert island, and you've got to build stuff. And on the screenshots, there was the raft one, and then there was another one where you could see a shark in the water and that kind of thing. And I was really looking forward to it, and then it just went. It vanished. It's not in the Xbox shop anymore. It's not on games coming soon or games that are new anymore. I do know that it was out on the PC because there were a couple of streams of people playing it on PC. But yeah, what's that game? Where's it gone? What was it called? Has it been scrapped? What's the deal on that? Does anybody know? Another game that is coming out very, very soon is Grip. Now, do you remember Grip on the old PlayStation? I mean, I loved that game. I played it to death. All my friends used to come over to my flat. I think it was on PlayStation 1. I mean, back in the early days. It was on PlayStation 1 when you had to have your PlayStation upside down if you was playing copyright games. Can you remember that? Did you do that? I mean, if you had a pirate game, you had to have your PlayStation upside down, or you had to put a book on your PlayStation in order to play it. And I do recall, not that long ago, I was watching a film, and it was set in the 90s, and there was some teenage kid in his bedroom, and he'd got a PlayStation in the background. He wasn't using it, but he was just in the background on the shelf, and it was upside down. And I thought that was so awesome and such a fantastic attention to detail, because that's what we used to do. When we copied games, in order to play them, we had to have the console upside down or they wouldn't work. So I really liked that. It really impressed me a lot. Now, also on the subject of attention to detail, I did notice the other day, let's get out of the map. I noticed the other day that I was driving around. I was on far chase view and it was raining. I'm just going to drive around a tiny bit. It was raining and I was on far chase view, and my back windscreen wiper on my car obviously was going because of the rain. I jumped into this view, looked in my rear view mirror. I haven't got a rear view mirror on this car. I've only just noticed that. Whoops. I looked at my rear view and it was just like a video of what was going on behind me. There was no back windscreen wiper, which I was a little bit disappointed with, really. So I like attention to detail. Jesus. I'll jump into the car and just crash it a lot. Yeah, I like the kind of attention to detail where they do things like that, like an upside-down PlayStation. But when I looked in my rear view and there was no back windscreen wiper, it's a little bit disappointing. So I hope that little things like that will be added to Forza Horizon 5 or the next Forza Motorsport. That would be awesome. But yeah, I missed that, so that would have been cool. So anyway, guys, I'm going to stop babbling on. That's all from me. If you do know anything about that game, let me know in the comments. The one that looked like some kind of survival thing. If you know what's happened to it, let me know. If you're looking forward to Grip, tell me if you used to play it on the PlayStation years ago. I'm sure it was called Grip. I read the description. It said nothing at all about the old one, and I've been waiting for a Grip 2 for a very long time. Now, a few years ago, we got Grip Shift that was utter crap. And when that came out, I was thinking, oh, is this like the new Grip? But it wasn't. It was just some terrible, horrible game. But this new one, Grip, I'm kind of looking forward to this, so I'm going to be downloading and having a look at that. So yes, LA Noire, Titan Quest, Red Dead Redemption. I think sometime over the next couple of days, maybe even later on today, I'm going to be jumping into at least one of those and making a couple of videos on that. So a tiny break from Forza Horizon, but obviously I will be coming back here. But there we go. You take care, have an awesome day, and before you do any more seasonal events, make sure you have a look at the rewards. You've probably already got them, which is exactly what's just happened to me, which caused me to make a video and then sack it off and replace it with this one. Have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.